Hello everyone, we're at the Wisconsin Fishing Expo. We're going to look for some old friends, see if they're here and see what's going on. There's a lot of vendors here, a lot of good products, and hopefully we'll have some good content here. The entire whole excavation hole is here. Some musky lures over there. Oh, got some prizes over here. Nice. Some piers if you guys are interested, if you guys own like a lake house. Got some stuff here. Nice, and yeah, there's like, prizes towards your pier purchase of $10,000. I don't have a lakefront house. If you want to, any of you guys want to donate me a lakefront house, I'll be very accepting. But don't have any of this stuff. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Got some Trika reels. I'm actually looking for either St. Croix or Reaction Tackle, because I've met the guys at Reaction Tackle. I've not met St. Croix, but we have some Bugsy baits. Oh, these are pretty useful. I like these. Made in the USA. It's pretty big these days. I actually think I like this color the best. Hello. I think I like this color the best if I'm buying stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably be looking for some of these. Probably like when open water season actually starts. Some really nice neon colored ones here too. I actually like this color the best. I think it sticks out the best. Works best for me anyways. US Coast Guard over there. Didn't expect to see him here. But yeah, we're just gonna walk around the lobby and see what's up. Nice. Local guys from Clover. C&J Custom Rods. Unless you're like from the town, you don't really get to see these, but they're pretty nice at the expo. Oh, a lot of musky madness, like a lot of musky madness lures. So you can see like, I don't really fish for muskies that much. I've caught plenty of pike, more of like a catfish fisherman at this point, but definitely like, these are like little big, colorful rigs. I think if you go to Prairie du Sac Dam or the Wisconsin River, maybe the Rock River, you'll probably need some of these. I think the golden ones actually work the best. At least that's what works the best for pike. I'm assuming muskies are about the same. And over here, the Madison chapter, fishing has no boundaries. Never really checked these out before, but they look pretty cool. This is actually the first time I've been to this expo. So yeah, Dream Catcher, fishing supplies. Oh, these are nice rods. Probably a little expensive for my taste, but these are really nice rods. It's really nice. It's definitely higher quality than the ones I buy direct from the store. The grip is very, very nice here because it feels very nice. It is like a little thinner than most of the rods I buy because I generally go for sturgeon and catfish, but it does look a little bit flexible. And for these kind of rods, as long as they're flexible enough and they're bendy enough, they're perfectly fine for what I do.
Nice.
I think these are kind of like, this is like a 7-foot rod, right? Or 6.5.
Six, yeah.
So
6.
yeah, it's about like half a foot shorter than what I buy, but I think these would work. Carbon fiber is just, like it's a little bit better like in terms of quality. $140 is fairly comparable to something like St. Croix, and this is probably something of like similar qualities what they make. So yeah, Fuji, nice. I think these are Fujis, right?
Yes.
Fuji rods, yeah.
Fuji
nice.
Guys, Fuji Reel C2.
Yeah. Nice, really nice rods. This reel is a good reel. I've had one like this, the smaller version. I think it worked pretty well, but I did step on it, unfortunately. This is the 7,000 version. I think I had a 5,000 version, but these are really nice reels. I have a kind of like a question for people that are watching this video. How does the state of Wisconsin decide what to stock and what not to stock, like where to stock? Do they determine it by the number of fishermen that are there, or does the DNR have like another type of like way to determine what to actually stock? Because realistically, I would feel like it'd be the number of fishermen. That's why obviously the rivers like the Wisconsin and the Rock get a lot more stocking than like the Sugar or the Pecatonica. It's a much bigger river. And also like there's a lot more fishermen on the bigger rivers. Got some fishing pillows over there, custom made in Fitchburg. A lot of local companies here. Surprising, like obviously I've never met most of them. I'm more of the rods and reels and equipment guy. But yeah, there's actually a lot more local like fishing companies here than I thought. This is the main forum, man. Oh yeah, these are actually my favorite types of lures. I actually have a set of 10 of these. I mean, they're a different brand, but like these are the ones I like the most because they do actually sink really well. And it has to be a pretty big crappie to bite these, so I would actually go for something a little bit smaller for a crappie, but these are really, really good for bass. Some of my favorites. And these are awesome. You used to be able to buy a dozen of these, like they're slightly smaller than this obviously, for about 12 bucks on Amazon. I couldn't find them ever since. And the other 11 actually had no use. I just wanted like this one, like one of this type. But you had to get the other 11 as well. But I'm not really sure how much these are. But yeah, these are quite good. Guys, buy 4 and then get a free crankbait at booth 702. This is Walleye Nation Reactions LLC. So yeah, buy 4, get 1 free. Not a bad deal. I'll probably buy one of these sooner or later. These are Okama rods. The glow in the dark rods. These are very good for catfishing because, you know, with the dark rods, if you do catfishing at night, buy white rods or glow rods. You cannot see dark rods at all unless you get the tape on them. But yeah, the glow rods are really nice. These are some really nice spoons. I'm telling you guys, if you fish for pike or musky, golden spoons are by far the best in the winter. I don't think there are any pure gold ones here. Actually, I prefer like the Johnsons, but they only have the 3/4 ounce. I actually want the 1 or 1.5 ounce if I'm going for like larger pike or musky, but they are the way to go in the cold water. Got some panfish jigs. That is actually a Lake Havasu bluegill. I've seen them online for like, it's that red ear sunfish. Havasu's famous for these. Should book a cabin down there sometime. Get like a 3-pound bluegill or a red ear. Haven't caught one yet, but that's huge. Try using some of these jigs too. I usually use worm under a bobber, but I know a lot of you do use these, so let me know how these actually work. This is what I was looking for earlier. Like the ones I own are a little bit bigger than this, but this is the size I would actually go for like crappie. This would be excellent, and gold is the right color, so yeah. So it's Panfish Plastics. I mean, I have another brand, but they're all about the same. So if you come here at the expo, this is like really good for crappie and you know, other smaller fish. Bass will bite these too. I've had pike and even musky take a swing at these. So these are actually like some of my favorite lures. You do need kind of a smaller rod though. Here we have the boats. I'm not much of a boat guy. I know some of you guys are actually saving up for boats. While I'm walking around looking at these boats, there is a certain lure, a jerkbait that I'm like looking for constantly. I haven't found it yet. It's like a Charlie's jerkbait. I got one, like it was attached to a tree branch that I brought up like 5 years ago. Lost it about 2 years ago. I've never been able to find another one like it, but these are some nice boats. If I were to buy one, I'd probably buy a used one because these are like, what, 15, 20K, and I don't really have anywhere to put them, so you know, between a new car and a new boat, I'd probably take the new car right now because it's more useful to me. And like I said, I prefer being shore fisherman. Like, if I do have a boat, I'd probably just use it to get to like other shores that I can't get to now by waiting. So probably better for me to just buy like a kayak or something. But yeah, these are very, very nice boats. A couple of raffles here and there too. Oh, that one's a really nice one right there. The one with that's like shining back on blue light. Show special, reels of 20 bucks each. These reels definitely cost more than $20 out in the open, so these are very, very good deals. What's the brand on these? Fishing Edge rods. Yeah, the reel. These are really good deals. These are definitely more than 20 bucks if you buy them on the open market. So I would take a look at this. Definitely get some reels here. Yeah, these are probably like, I don't know how much these are, but they're definitely more than 20.
All $20.
Yeah, here they're 20. I'm talking about like, you know, if you just buy them like at a store, these are definitely more than 20.
$40, $50.
Yeah, that's about, I think, $40, $50. So if you're looking for a reel, definitely get one here. Got some big musky lures here at capitalcitymuskies.org for $5. I think these usually cost like 10 or 15 in stores. So if you're looking for like a musky lure, it's a huge wall of like $12, $10, $8, $5. Really, really good deal. We have the Wilderness Fish and Game booth over there. It's kind of like the go-to shop I go to when I'm fishing around in the Sauk City area if I haven't bought something already at Dorn's. Pretty big shop. I get a lot of bait there, so good to see. Pretty good stuff here. Walking further, there's a lot of like charters that are here, like Rocky Shore Lodge over there. We have the Ontario booth over there, which I actually looked at. I've actually been to Rainy Lake, so really nice area up there if you like peace and quiet. They have a, I forgot what hotel it was there around Rainy Lake or Kabitogama, but there was a pretty cheap lodge up there where they had breakfast, and it was super nice. Premium baits, my friends. Premium baits, $100, but really, really premium baits. Big bass dreams. This must be massive bass if you're using like this kind of lure. These are pretty nice. I might actually buy one of these. Maybe something a little bit bigger than this. I mean, I guess I can just use my ice poles for something like this, but maybe something like a 4 or 5 foot just casting rod for me, because I do actually need one for the spring. So I might look for one here at the expo. Definitely should have bought my ice rods here. These are like $15.99, $19.99 here. These are significantly cheaper than they are like out in the wild, so definitely should have bought one here, but I already have all my ice rods. I don't really need any more. These are actually cheaper than the ones on Amazon. Looks like another Wisconsin manufacturer, Staf Fishing, Fish Around and Find Out. And yeah, these are pretty nice. Like, these are nice tails. I've definitely seen these be very successful for crappie, probably perch as well. I usually use bait and not lures for smaller fish like that, but I've definitely had some luck with those right here. I have a nice line of products here. It's pretty nice. We have UV glow lures for ice fishing here. These make a sound when you jig up and down, and they do glow on the UV glass. So
yes, we've tested them up to 1 hour and 20 minutes, come out of the lake and it's still glowing.
At least 1 hour and 20 minutes, probably 2 hours or more. And yeah, for $8, this is actually a really good jig. Bass, probably a little too big for bluegills, but definitely bass, pike.
No, these here are for the bluegills.
Okay, the smaller ones, the $7 ones for the bluegills, but really good product for the price. And yeah, check them out here. Tactical fishing up there. And yeah, very, very nice lures. Got some big musky rods here. I think Vexen. Like, we got like 9-10 foot rods here. And a nice, kind of like a catfish motion, but you don't use your shoulder when you cast out. Usually for pike and muskie, I use like 6 foot rods or 5 foot rods, but these are like to get really far and for tossing like really, really big lures and baits. So very nice rods. Oh, I could definitely use one of these big nets sometime sooner or later. I mean, this will catch any flathead. Like, my net's pretty big, but some of those 30-40 pound flats can't really fit, but this can catch a 100-pound fish. So nice, very nice. I actually might get one of these. They just don't fit in my car. And now we hit the bargain bin section of the thing. You know, we have cheap reels. I would still get those reels for like $20 over there. Oh, this one is really, really nice. This is a Zebco. I might actually come back and buy this sometime, because this is obviously like a huge, huge reel. And it can take a lot of string, and it's only $24. This is definitely something worth buying, but this is definitely the bargain bin. We've got a lot of tubes here. You get 3 for $10 on some of these. This is definitely cheaper than at Walmart. Ooh, this one is very, very nice. I still can't find the Chartreuse one that I like so much. I'll probably do a video to see if anyone has one of those baits, because like the Chartreuse version that kind of floats a little smaller, I haven't been able to find like anywhere. But yeah, this is definitely like the bargain bin. $20, $17. That's rod and reel combo. That's really nice. And $1.99. This is believe it or not, this is a bargain for $1.99. These cost like $4 at Walmart. So if you're looking for, these are mimic minnows. If you're looking for like cheap mimic minnows, they're right here. They're right here. So yeah, this corner is definitely the bargain bin. Got a lot of rods. Rods under 20, even $13 here. And lures that, check this out, $1.99. That's a deal, that's a deal. So I just got talking to this people at Cedar Point Resort. Most of all the resorts here are Canadian resorts in like mid-northern Ontario. Great fishing for like, you know, some for lake trout, pike, muskie, perch, crappie. And it seems like the panfish are much, much bigger here. So yeah, check some of those out, definitely. There's a lot of great trips here. And you know, I saw one where there was like a cabin per person per day, per week was only $375. So $60, $70 a week. That's a deal compared to like some of the stuff I've been looking at, even like down south. So yeah, a lot of fishing toys and a lot of boats. And we have, I'm not gonna fish here, obviously, this is for kids, but if you have little kids, you have like kind of a fishing thing here. I'm not exactly sure what fish those are. I think they kind of look like bass, small bass. So yeah, pretty fun for kids to fish here. And yeah, something for kids to do. It's something you should take, like if you have like a 3-year-old, you know, take them here and go catch some fish, because there's so many fish in there that they're bound to catch one. Got some custom rods here from St. Croix, 10% off. So you want, you know, a slightly cheaper custom rod, it's a place to get it. They have a lot of other stuff. Like St. Croix is local to Wisconsin, obviously. I mean, they're a little bit pricey for me because these are 180 bucks, and for a cat fisherman, I just buy the $30 rods. But, you know, if you're definitely going for pike or musky fishing, it's a good brand to buy. I think that's gonna do it for the Fishing Expo. Spent like 2 hours here. A lot of good products. I think I went over all the ones I actually was interested in. There's obviously some carrying cases and coolers here on Lake Wood here. And obviously there's local guides on like, oh, that's Devil's Lake, North Dakota. It's not Devil's Lake, Wisconsin, but there's a lot of good guides here and good rods, Fox River and stuff. I talked to several people, you know. It's a good time just to spend a couple of hours here. They're open, you know, Saturday and Sunday as well. So I just came Friday night. And yeah, there's some good stuff here and like a lot of deals here for the expo. So if you're interested in fishing, you like, you want some new equipment, and this is it, you know, a lot of stuff and a lot of good gear. So that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, hit the bell notifications button, and maybe I'll see you on the water. I'll be ice fishing this weekend.